Hey guys, we're gonna do another unboxing video. We have an Arrma Vorteks 550 brushed Mega. Very cool RC car. This is a really cool RC car. So of course it comes with a battery. If you get the one with the battery, there is the option of no battery. This is a 7-cell nickel metal hydride. Comes with this tiny little USB charger, but does the job. Get your bag of goodies, right? You get a manual, you get this little Arrma card. Not sure what that is, to be honest. It might be manufacturer warranty. Get these screwdrivers right here, your wheel nut wrench. It looks like some shock spacers. Very cool. Of course, you get your standard Arrma remote, right? This is it's pretty basic. You have your on-off, 50, 75, 100, steering reverse, and steering trim and throttle trim, it looks like. Feels pretty nice in the hand, you know. It's not very big. Even though it only has a small, flat little base, it can stand if you are careful putting it down, I guess. That is one drawback, is like the longer ones, it's easy to put down on something. All right, guys, let's look at the Arrma Vorteks. Phew, she's got dusty already. I wonder how that happened. Just kidding. Very awesome RC. Crazy shocks, set up perfectly. I love the clipless body, right? So it has this little pull tab in the front that you pull out to release, pull up and back. You're underneath. Very simple. Really cool body. It seems to be good quality. No complaints there. Then once you're underneath, you can see your two-in-one receiver. Here is where the 550 motor is. You got your servo up front. You know, it's got some nice beefy steering links. Again, these shocks, like the suspension is very nice. If I did not mention it, it is two-wheel drive. So rear-wheel drive. There aren't many front-wheel drive cars. I think you have to set them up like a Tamiya kit. I know you could do some of those, but that's about all I know of, at least. Let's see, battery, it does have a fan for the motor, so that's kind of nice, at least I think. Or it has space to put a fan for your motor, so that's nice. If you're going to go brushless, I would put a fan there. Let's see, battery has these clips on each side, right? Mine's obviously orange to match the body. Pop that out. There's your battery compartment. Now, it's a little tricky with batteries because it's a small-ish space. Like this one fits just fine, but it like barely fits, right? It's basically taking up the whole battery tray, and then you have to figure out connecting the cord. It's not something I've had issues with so far. But I've driven it one time, and by I've driven it, my son's driven it. I drove it for a few seconds, but he didn't want to give it up, right? It is such a fun remote control basher, and honestly, with the current price point, could be one of the best bashers out. Oh, I didn't line it up right. The issue is we got all these tariffs going on, so I don't know what the price point will be in the future. Yeah, so the issue is we don't know what's going to happen in the future with these tariffs. That's one drawback. It does kind of stink that it is a two-in-one receiver, just just for, it stinks that it's a 2-in-1 receiver just for upgradability reasons. But honestly, I don't know if it needs upgrading. When I drove it, it seemed very fast. For what it is, it's a brushed motor, nickel metal hydride. It was fast and fun. Dirt was flying everywhere. Like, I didn't really see a need for it. I mean, it's obviously going to be more fun brushless. But is it just going to flip on its back? Like, there's no wheelie bar. Maybe I could buy one. I don't know. I haven't looked into that. But it's a very cool truck, guys. If you're looking for a basher, it's $170 currently for these brand new. I mean, they're really cool. Highly suggest them. I finally understand why everyone loves Arrma, and they make good RCs. You can't complain about them. Oh wait, and the tariff thing. Arrma is US based. That doesn't mean the parts don't come from like overseas somewhere, but we might not see as big of an increase on this as we do some of the other RC car companies. So that is something to consider. It might end up not being impacted as badly. So pretty soon we'll get out a running video for you guys. I've got tons of projects going on. My son's in Little League. I'm coaching. Got all my RC stuff. You know, I've got like 6 videos I'm filmed that I'm currently editing. I've got my time trial thing going on with my Tamiyas. You know, I still got to get out there and run one of those and do all that fun stuff. So, all right, guys. Hope you enjoyed this unboxing. It's short and sweet. Nothing too crazy. Like I said, stay tuned for a running video, and I'll see you soon. Peace.